Hello, so on this one, I'm going to try to see if I can explain what exactly is going on with this particular problem. So on problem 128, I believe it was, we had eventually simplified down to the mass of the Earth over x squared, because we have the Earth over here and we have the moon here. We're looking at the distance where the spacecraft would be, so this would be x, and this little distance is the total distance minus x, and we're going to try to solve this. So when I get to this stage, the next thing I would probably do is go ahead and put some numbers in. Let's put in the mass of the Earth, which is 5.98 times 10 to the 24th over x squared, and then the mass of the moon, which is 7.35 times 10 to the 22nd over this thing here. Now, at this stage, one of the things I would probably do, just to make sure that you can see what kind of get simpler numbers, is I would get rid of a 10 to the 24th on both sides, or 10 to the 22nd, sorry. So I would cancel this part out, and that's going to get rid of 10 to the 22nd out of here, but it's going to leave you with a 10 to the second. So this whole number is going to become 598. So to simplify this, I'll have 598 over x squared equals 7.35 over this big quantity, 3.85 times 10 to the 8th minus x squared. Now at this stage, you have a couple of options. You can square root both sides, or you can cross multiply and then eventually square root. To start this off, I'm going to go ahead and square root both sides because I think it's going to be a little bit easier. So I'm going to square root the left side, and I'm going to square root the right side. When I do that, I have the square root of 598. So if I pull out my handy-dandy calculator, 598 square root is this 24.454. So I'm going to put that on top. So 24.454 over, and it's just plain over x. On the other side, I have 7.35 square rooted, which is 2.711. And then on the bottom, I just have this 3.85 times 10 to the 8th minus x. Now I can cross multiply. When I do that, now I have the ability, if I skip to the next page, that I have this x times 2.711 times x equals, I have this 24.454 times that binomial, now it's a big algebra problem that I should be able to finish. I should be able to take this and bring it over with any x's, but I have to distribute this first. So I'm going to have to distribute that through, multiply it on both pieces, bring all the x's together, and then solve for x. So this is the last step to kind of get you in that boat. I hope that helps with this particular problem.